Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim. As you can see, Johan, Faendal, that's Faendal, in case you missed last episode, that's Faendal's new look, and Barbas are at the College of Winterhold as they were last episode. We are getting ready to head inside and take a class from Tolfdir. I really love the college, but as I mentioned last time, Faendal, shut up. As I mentioned last time, I did install a mod that changes it up a little bit, so I'm looking forward to seeing what is changed in here. I know there's a few things. I know you can actually train your spells in here now. I'm really looking forward to that. The college asks that everyone keep an eye out for the previous group of apprentices who have gone missing. As yet, no information has become available. If anyone has any information regarding Yisra, Elaste, Borvir, or Rundi, please speak to me at once. I don't know who me is in this context. Interesting. Ask Finis Gester about the missing apprentices. That's a cool way to start that. That's got to be from the mod. Doesn't really look that different in here. There's seating around the outside now, it looks like. Very nice looking seating. And I think... yeah, there's like a statue over there. I think there's like targets now where you can practice spells. Which is really interesting. Hey, Uncano. I'm going to just avoid you because I don't like you.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't.
Such a diverse group.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess
Barbas.
some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned.
Bad dog.
What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
What are we waiting?
I kind of took to it really quick. Yes, Jazargo.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Well, I mean, in Johan's experience, magic isn't that difficult, and he definitely feels like he'd like to learn some more practical spells.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with war.
See, this is a good way to combine those things.
Spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
All right.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any wards, no.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there...
All right, I have lesser ward now.
And you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there...
Might actually be pretty useful. I don't typically use wards,
anyone else.
but they're not terrible. They're restoration, right? Yeah, I'll favorite it just because.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
All right.
Excellent work.
Doesn't drain my magic too
I
fast.
think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing the ward, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history.
You okay?
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby.
That's
It's an
interesting.
excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside.
Yeah, sure.
That's all for now. Thank you.
That's interesting.
Zargo continues to struggle with walls.
Johan never really considered that
Maybe later?
the college might
Zargo understands.
do ruin delving.
Because you know Zargo will be better than
What
you.
is this? The statue is for practice of offensive magic. Fear not, it cannot be destroyed. Alright, so let's try this. See how this works. This is a modded thing. Fandel, get out of the way, because I will not hesitate. Ooh, that's not what I meant to hit. I will not hesitate to continue to fire this spell, even if it would kill you. Oh, it even has a health bar. That's cool. I don't have enough magic. I don't think I put any perk points into destruction yet, have I? If I managed to get a level up through practicing, which I don't see how I could. I leveled up recently enough. I'll put a point into destruction just because I was practicing destruction. Is my destruction going up? Let's see. Destruction 18, very, very close. Let's see if it goes up, if that bar moves up at all after this next one. Maybe it did. If it did, it didn't go up by much, which makes sense. You don't want this to power level you, right? But I could theoretically practice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I could theoretically practice things like Fury and maybe even Soul Trap on this. Alright, what's this over here? To use this font for any purpose other than the study of magic is forbidden. Okay. Place your hand on the pure magicka font.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the
Don't know what that did. Did that like give me back my magicka? Here's a notice about it. This is a notice for new students. The font of pure magicka is a sacred artifact from a time long past. It draws raw magicka directly from Aetherius. It is an honor to use it for practicing our magics. Font cannot be used for any purpose but the study of magic. It has long been enchanted to ensure that this is its only function. Power-hungry wizards have no place here. Okay. So, like,
the local Nords
could I, like, stand in this and, like, my magicka wouldn't go down or something? Or it would go back faster, or I could turn and hit it and get my magic back. That's pretty cool.
The college is removed from the rest of Skyrim.
It's more of that. Alright, what is this over here? Is this just another pure magicka font? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got potions of magicka over here. Drought of lasting potency. That's not really what my problem is, but thanks for the option. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was great. I'm not going to talk to you, Encano. I do not like you at all. I probably should, just for the Let's Play. God, I hate him so much.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Alright, then screw you. Somebody mentioned an Arcanium. I'm not sure what that is, but it should be through here. I'm going to check that out.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
Oh, I actually do.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know.
Yeah.
Please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Interesting. You posted a notice about some missing apprentices?
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into.
Okay.
But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit.
Yeah, you're not nice. Then where could they have gone?
I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim.
Oh yeah, that's not dangerous at all.
Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew.
I probably would have liked them.
Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Interesting. Are there many conjurers outside of the college?
Not within society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Phalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
Interesting. Why did this Phalion leave the college?
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Phalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Aaron found a note on his desk, and that was it.
That sucks. I mean, I don't like
understand he
Savas very
settled
much
down in
either, but,
Hjalmarch,
you know.
And his presence there caused something of a problem.
Yeah, we don't know about Phalion yet. Well, I mean, I do. Johan doesn't know about Phalion yet. What do you have for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I wish to master the conjuration arts. Still no bound bow. Are you kidding me? Alright. I'm going to have to look up where the best place to get that is then. Because that's starting to annoy me. In fact, he doesn't... he has even less stuff than... I mean, I guess he's only conjuration stuff. So that kind of makes sense. That he would have less than... Farengar. Yeah, okay. That's a bummer. What else do you have? Just the kind of stuff you would expect. Okay. Well.
Until next
Yeah,
time.
peace out, yo. Interesting. This is all new, isn't it? Yeah. Enchanting dust? What the hell is enchanting dust? More enchanting dust. I'm just gonna take all of this. Interesting. That is a skill book. I'm not gonna take it though because it's college property. I actually remember reading this in the mod description. That okay, I'll keep that in mind. That's cool. Look at all the bugs and jars. I remember reading about this in the mod description that it adds a whole bunch of stuff to the Arcanium. Most interestingly, skill books. That if you look around and find them, you can actually increase your magic skills quite a bit. There are 2 copies of that here. I want one of the copies. That I'm going to take one of the copies. So what we're going to do is, well, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you guys sit and watch the entire thing, is, I wonder what enchanting dust does. I'm actually really curious about that, but I'll check that in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to go around and see if I can find any books laying around that have between 50 and 60 value, and or any of the magic schools or anything on the cover, and like this one for example, and pick them up and get my skills up a little bit.
I've got your back.
Now here's like dedicated study areas too. I don't know what that does. Is that a Turnless or Undead? I can take spell tomes? Are you kidding me? That's cool. Healing hands. Study of restoration. That's just so it looks like something that was added by the mod. So I could take like Turnless or Undead. I could just take that. That's awesome. So what does restoration study do? Is that a active effect? Because of your studies, restoration spells are 10% stronger. I like that a lot, actually. There's probably better ones that I could get, but don't really care about any of those. I wouldn't mind having oak flesh though, and candlelight. That's neat. This is neat. This whole thing is freaking fantastic. This is all enchanting. Is that a skill book? No. That's just talking about different kinds of souls in case you're interested in the lore. Soul Trap, which I do not have. Okay, so in case you guys are wondering, I've been waiting to get Soul Trap. Because Barbas, I swear to God, go away. Because have I read this yet? Yeah. I won't need it. Ideally, once I have my bound bow, I can take the perk that allows me to soul trap using my interesting. Seriously, guys, you need to stop it now. Using my bound bow, as I was saying. But since that doesn't seem like it's going to happen for a while, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a soul trap.
What can I do for you, friend?
You can stop talking. This is so cool, though. I'm loving the way the Arcanium's set up with this mod. This might be one of my favorite mods of all time. Recycle ruined books. Interesting. Interesting. And I started the Forbidden Legends quest. Neat. And everything frostbite with spider venom. Don't care about that. Definitely feels a little bit more like a magical library, though. With this mod active. I'm loving it a lot. That looks like one of those unknown books. Interesting. That's a good book too. Yeah. So now we've got a couple of extra quests, which is cool. Scroll crafting. This is another thing that I was really excited for in this mod. Anything of interest here? Yeah, no, I'm getting hungry. It's fine. I'm going to go in here and see what we've got. They use spell tomes? Really? Okay. I mean, you get multiple scrolls out of it. And I guess they don't require magicka, so that's the benefit of it. So if you wanted to be just a straight up scroll magician, you could, but I don't know that I like that much. I wish there was a way to do that without having to use spell tomes. Maybe there is. Maybe I just don't have the right stuff, so it's not showing up. Alright, I'm going to go and... what is that? Study alchemy, okay. I'm going to go see what this enchanting dust does really quick, if it does anything here. I'm betting it does something here, right? I don't know that I actually have anything that I want to enchant, so I'm just gonna I'll just pick something, put an enchantment on it. No, still just taking soul gems. I was thinking maybe the enchanting dust replaced the soul gems. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'm not going to do anything more with this now. Not going to go up there. This is outside, right? Yeah. We've been piddling around for a while. Tolfdir said a couple of hours. So let's go meet them at Saarthal. Alright, back into the freezing outside, and Vandal's got his torch right at. I'm actually going to stop in my room real quick and put a few things away. Yeah, it's so cool. Guys, move. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that another missing apprentice's notice? And it is. Alright, so we have a knapsack. We have a chest over here with mage's gloves near it that I can't actually see. Does this open? This wardrobe? I guess not. Alright, let's shut that for a minute. This opens, though. Do I have any books I want to put away? Alright, so I put all these in here. Let's, interesting. I guess I've read that. Did I read that when I came in here last time? I probably did, honestly. Can I open this? No. Alright, so I'm gonna stick, yeah, I know. I'm gonna stick my, Silverhand cape that I took just to have it. My What Run cape, my college boots, my novice hood, and my novice robes, in this knapsack. I guess I'll stick my gauntlets of miners, or my iron gauntlets of smithing in there too. Jeez, I read that really wrong. Anything of interest over here? I've read that too. Alright, so that's pretty much all I wanted to leave here. Let's head out. You're just sitting there. Can I sit here? Or is that just an NPC seat place? I don't know. Hey,
I'm
Barbas.
right behind you.
Yeah, I know you're right behind me, buddy. You're always right behind me. So cool. I love the college. I just love the way it looks. I mean, the college questline isn't spectacular or anything. Like, after you do it a few times, you really need a break from it before you feel like you'd want to do it again, I think. At least in my opinion. That's how I always feel about it. But the college itself is pretty spectacular. I wish there was more focus on the fact that it's a college. Like, you could actually take classes here and roleplay that way. But, or they held classes occasionally. You could just go stand there and pretending like you were taking them. But it's still a lot of fun. It's still such a cool location. Alright, we're just going to assume that, Tolfdir gave us directions to this place. I get that, I should probably, turn that quest on, shouldn't I? I get that in the more modern Elder Scrolls games, they want to use quest markers so players don't get lost and get frustrated. But they could at least have the NPCs still give you directions, or at least make lip service to having marked it on their maps. What else do I have active? Kill the dragon located at Mount Anthor. When did I get that? I mean, I'll leave it up for now, but when did I get that? I don't even know. Let's actually get our weapons out. I see somebody fighting up there.
Still here.
Yeah, Faendal, you're still there. Looks like a mage fighting against something. It could be one of our classmates. Either one of them could be one of our classmates, so I'm kind of worried. Apprentice Fire Mage, Apprentice Ice Mage. It looks like they're just having a fight. And Barbas is apparently getting involved. Great. Yeah, let's just not worry about this right now. I can't even tell which one of them he's trying to fight. I thought he was fighting that one first, but now he's fighting that one. It's just weird. They're just having their little battle. My heavy armor went up for some reason. Oh, okay, crap. Barbas, you got him pissed off at us. Giant lichen. I'll take that. They're wearing black mage robes. I don't like that. Black mages are typically bad guys. Alright, let's just finish this off. Faendal, I totally had that. Alright, come on, come on. Oh, what else is coming now? Oh, crap! Hey guys. Help me, please? Thank you now. Well, fantastic. So I guess I'm just gonna die once per episode now. We should just get used to that happening. Alright, let's get back to where I was. I mean, to be clear, Snowy Sabercat's probably one of the tamest things we could have run into out here. A pack of ice wolves probably would have been worse. We could have run into a frost troll or ice wraiths. Any one of which would have crushed us instantly. Especially ice wraiths. I suck at fighting ice wraiths because they weave around so much. I always have to do like a concentration spell and just keep moving with them, you know? So there's a person over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to avoid literally everything this time. Don't know what that guy's doing. I just don't care. I'm just going to avoid it. The area is this far north. I mean, yeah, the college quest line will scale with me. But the enemies up here are going to be a lot stronger than the ones we would typically find further south where we were before.
Someone there?
Shit. Alright, I'm just going to back up. Let my friends soften this up a little bit. See if they can weaken it enough that I can come in, finish it off really fast. Because this thing would take me down in like 2 hits. Let's get... That's not the button I wanted. Let's get some firebolt going. See if I can do a little bit of damage from a distance. Missed. Oh no, I got it. We're wearing it down. Is it coming for me? No, it's still fighting Barbas. Alright, I should be able to finish it off now. It would be helpful if I would start eating every once in a while. Because that does weaken me a little bit. I don't need any of this stuff. What do you want, dude? Go away. You just go away. We don't want any trouble. Alright, I'm gonna eat something real quick. But yeah, so being up here is really dangerous. Traveling around this area is really dangerous. Why do I have different salmon steaks? I didn't even know there were different salmon steaks. Still thirsty? Are you kidding me? There, I shouldn't be thirsty now. Alright, let's get going. Get into the frickin' Saarthal ruins as quickly as possible. So we can start fighting horrible undead monsters instead of horrible regular monsters. That's a cool thing up there. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That's a long way down. Let's, how do we get down there? This way? I came at this from a completely different direction than I usually do. Yeah, here we go. Excellent. And Johan's very interested in this. He is, I mean, he delves into ruins all the time, or at least he used to back home. He doesn't as much here. It's been mostly traveling, though he did do Bleak Falls Barrow. And, well, and Dustman's carrying it too, I guess. So I guess he has been delving ruins, just not for fun. Not because he enjoys it. He's been doing it for other people since he got to Skyrim. Hey, tough deer.
Here we all are. Shall we step inside?
What's so important about this place? Just out of curiosity.
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
That's neat. Really quick. Actually, I'll ask what we're looking for first.
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
Okay. I don't need alteration training. What do you have for sale?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
I hate that they all say that. It's so annoying. Alright, let's... Just out of curiosity, what does he have? Frost shell. Could be interesting. Stone flesh is good too. It would be really magic costly though. I actually think I'm pretty cool without any of these right now. What I am going to do though, let's go ahead and go in.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Alright. And real quick, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and read those spell tomes that I picked up in the Arcanium. Boom. Turn Lesser Undead, in particular, could be useful in here, which is Restoration. So is Dispel. I'm not really sure what I would use Dispel for. Alright. I need a better weapon, too. This one's fine, but I could really use something better.
Before you even ask, yes, I have
God.
an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it.
Great, I wasn't
Yes,
trying
I
to
know
talk to you.
Roundtable used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
Yeah, I'm just trying to open the door, lady. Alright, I think this is going to be our first time
As some of you may know,
in
Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim.
one of the ruins that had an ongoing expedition to it. I think this is probably in character Johan's first time in a ruin with a proper expedition team, too.
Sacked by the Earls in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such a... Well, are there any questions before we begin?
I don't have any questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds.
Okay.
I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over.
Alright, sure.
Let's see. What shall we have the rest of you?
Which will be that marker
Please
there.
search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies.
Let's head deeper in.
Or undead. Cesargo, what shall we
Get
have?
my weapon put away. I'm not going to need it yet, so it's kind of rude walking around with it out. This place is pretty big. Is there a safe way down? I love the detail here that there you can see places where clearly the ruins had collapsed, but they put up like scaffoldings and stuff to fix it. It's a very neat detail. That looked like it could have been a thing, but it wasn't. Take that. I sold off all my bone meal. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. But I decided I didn't need it, so I sold it off because it's kind of heavy. Hello.
Well, certainly none of this will benefit my research.
Hello. Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Sure. I'm not gonna ask about Arcanium. I'm not that interested in it.
What can I get for you?
I get the weird sense that there's probably things here. Over here. Over here. take that too, actually. And weirdly enough, back this way. Strange. It's attached to this suspicious-looking wall. I'm not sure if I want to pick it up or not. But I'm going to anyway, because I'm an adventurous sort, YOLO and all that. Oh no, I'm trapped.
I'm right behind you.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
I did a reckless thing.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow.
I think
Is
so.
there some way you can use it?
I've got your back.
Alright, now what we have to do here is come to the suspicious wall and go in our peril, find the Saarthal amulet, which is actually pretty good at earlier levels, and then go in here. Now, okay, see how it's reacting now?
Kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
Then we go in here, and we've already got Firebolt out. Firebolt should work. Yeah, so you just blast the wall right down, which is so cool. I wish they used stuff like that in other parts of the game, but they really don't. I guess they kind of do later when you have to. The enchanted rings are actually pretty good too. They kind of do stuff like that later when you have to use the specific staff to do specific stuff. But for the most part, they don't really do that again.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
Yeah, I know. What, did you see that?
Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
I'm all for that, buddy. You can go ahead though. You're a college-trained wizard. I'm just a dude with fire in his hand and a really wicked cool sword.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
The mirror is rot. Interesting.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
For good reasons, probably, honestly. Yeah, I'm getting hungry and thirsty again. I'm actually pretty tired. I probably should have slept before coming down here, but whatevs. Interesting.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Okay. What's going on exactly?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
Bugged out his
Judgment has
subtitles.
not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come.
Okay.
And how you deal with the dangers ahead of you.
I don't like the
This
idea.
warning is passed to you because the city believes in you.
Okay.
You, mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care and know that the Order is watching.
Great. I do not like the idea that he's going to be passing judgment on
I
me.
swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
You did feel something strange. Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared and it spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
If you'll stop doing that jig. It said something about danger ahead and the Sigic Order.
Sigic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Yes, it does.
Sigics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
That's a terrible idea.
Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
I actually know what we're going to find. Here, I'll just let you find out for
Until
yourself.
next time.
While I go over here and get ready. Yep, there we go. Frickin' restless Draugr, man. Oh, sorry. Flame Atronach. So yeah, I got a hit on. It worked. He didn't have anything. He didn't have anything either. Was there one over here? I guess not. Alright. Where'd Tofty go? Through here? Yeah, you just run ahead, buddy.
This is simply fascinating. Until next time.
Yeah, sure.
Watch what you're doing.
Sorry, I tripped on some bones. Pretty sure there was supposed to be more dialogue in there, but okay. Yep, okay, fantastic. Just a regular Draugr, it's not that big a deal. Barbas, you got that one? And I'll focus on this one. Excellent. Feels nice to be part of a team. Good boy.
Thing like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
Really? How many Nordic ruins have you been in then?
I'd like to stay a while and examine this.
Oh, screw you.
See, I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
Yes, you said that already. Seriously, he can't have been in many Nordic ruins if he's never seen anything like this before. This is literally every Nordic ruin ever.
I'd like to stay a while and
Dumbass.
You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. If it is truly dangerous, be careful.
Always am.
Go on ahead.
Actually, that's actually not true. I'm never careful. I am going to go ahead and call it an episode here, though, guys. I know it's probably a little shorter than usual, but I actually have a couple things I need to get done, and I thought I'd be able to get through this episode a little bit faster than I actually did. Thank you for watching. As per usual, you can help me out, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. Either way, though, Johan, Faendal, Barbas, and I will talk to you guys later.